As midnight approaches, Margarita undergoes a terrifying yet sacred preparation. Bathed in warm human blood, anointed with rose oil, and polished to an unearthly gleam, she is crowned with diamonds and chained with a heavy medallion bearing a black poodle, Faust's emblem. Her metamorphosis from mortal woman to Queen Margot fuses horror with holiness, a rebirth through ritual, humiliation, and beauty alike. Koroviev instructs her in the etiquette of the damned: smile at everyone, show no trace of indifference, and greet each soul, no matter how monstrous, with equal grace. At Behemoth's cry, "Let the ball begin," Margarita is plunged into an explosion of light, music, and scent. A tropical forest transforms into a vast marble ballroom where Johann Strauss conducts a polonaise while a jazz band roars nearby. Champagne gushes from fountains. Servants in silver headbands stand like living statues. The splendor is grotesque, divine, and theatrical, a parody of both imperial grandeur and spectacle. From a giant fireplace, Hell's guests begin their resurrection, dust reforming into flesh, skeletons blooming back into beauty. Murderers, poisoners, betrayers, and tyrants ascend the staircase to kiss the queen's knee. Among them, Jacques the counterfeiter, Signora Tofana, the poisoner of hundreds, and Frieda, who smothered her newborn with a handkerchief. Exhausted yet merciful, Margarita comforts Frieda rather than condemning her, turning the ceremony from mockery into unexpected redemption. After hours of endless greetings, Margarita's ordeal dissolves into delirium. Monkeys play frenzied jazz, fountains pour champagne and then cognac, naked witches dive into shimmering pools. The ballroom becomes a vision of pure intoxication and chaos. At the height of the revelry, Woland reappears, presiding now as the sovereign of death, while Margarita, drained yet radiant, embodies the divine hostess whose humanity has been tested and purified through ritual madness. At last Woland stages his final act. Baron Magel, a living informer, appears among the dead. Before Margarita's eyes, Abaddon removes his glasses. Azazello strikes, and the Baron collapses. His blood fills a goblet carved from Berlioz's severed skull. Woland drinks first. "To your health, gentlemen," then commands Margarita to drink as well. The act transforms terror into revelation. The ball dissolves into dust, leaving only a modest Moscow apartment. The infernal carnival vanishes as suddenly as it began, and Margarita steps back into ordinary reality, forever changed. Margarita's bloodbath inverts Christian baptism, purification through the profane instead of the holy. Bulgakov recasts sacred ritual as demonic ceremony, showing that rebirth demands the death of conventional virtue. Her nakedness and humiliation become doorways to power, revealing that true transformation comes not from piety, but from ordeal. The ball serves as both inferno and historical pageant, a grotesque museum of human evil across centuries. The parade of murderers and tyrants turns damnation into spectacle, echoing parades and the vanity of earthly power. Bulgakov suggests that all regimes, imperial, revolutionary, or infernal, share the same ritual of display: hierarchy disguised as celebration, violence dressed as glory. Margarita's mercy toward Frieda pierces the infernal order. In a world ruled by punishment and pageantry, she alone offers forgiveness. Bulgakov locates grace not in heaven but in the human heart, the capacity for pity that survives even in hell. Her gesture anticipates her later plea for the master and reveals love as the only force capable of interrupting cosmic machinery. Woland presides not as satanic villain, but as enforcer of balance. His execution of Baron Magel punishes deceit, not sin. Through him, Bulgakov envisions a universe where truth, not ideology or virtue, is the highest law. His toast, "To your health," reframes death as restoration of order, the settling of cosmic accounts. As the ball dissolves into dust, Bulgakov delivers his ultimate inversion. The supernatural reveals the real. The grand infernal spectacle contracts into a shabby Moscow apartment, exposing the link between everyday corruption and metaphysical evil. Margarita's return marks awakening, not rest. She has glimpsed the hidden workings of power and survived its gaze.